first one to actually hit the actual catch wire. Tyler Spaulding, Jamie Harris and Brody Lake. 15 laps the journey. Kyle Sayer and Bo Riley on row one. Away we go. Riley got the best of the start, and that's because there was a slight bit of water put on the curb, and Kyle Sayer went nowhere. Around the outside comes Tyler Main. The yellow lights have come on. They're on tomorrow night as well in Collie. Here we go. Better dispatch. The green lights come on. Bo Riley and Kyle Sayer. Sayer takes the lead from Bo Riley. There's a bit of trouble further back in the field. One car already, I think, has a flat tyre and will have to retire from the race. And I think that's Shane Dublin. He goes infield. He's not happy about the situation and cuts across the infield at a rate of knots. It's the 95 of Kyle Sayer who leads. 41 of Kai Blight moves into second place, and the 11 of Jake Havens is third as they move down into Pearson Teeney's. Fourth place is Bo Riley, and then back to Tyler Main and Jeff Kendall. Got two cars around further back in the field. One is Rachel Spaulding, the other is Kelsey Beard in the 57. Spaulding gets going, Kelsey Beard does not. The yellow lights come on, and we go yellow. One of the cars is coughing and spluttering. We can all hear that into next week. So the green lights come on. Sayer leads from Blight, Avens, Bo Riley, then Tyler Main in fifth place, and then behind them is the 39 car of Jeff Kendall. First move comes from Bo Riley. Goes around Avens into third place over there on turn number 2. Avens to try and fight back as they come out of Pitts Bend. And Kyle Sayer leads this one. Second place, the 41 of Kai Blight. Back then to Bo Riley in third, Avens, and then in fifth place, Tyler Main. Kendall is next, and then back in seventh place will be the 63 car of Mark McDonald, then Anthony Page. Further back in the field after that, Cody Blight and Wayne Leviston rounds out your first 10. So moving to the main straight, the 95 has been dominant all weekend, and he leads down into Pearson Teeney's. Kai Blight in second place, Bo Riley third. Fourth place is Jake Havens, then Tyler Main. Main comes up on the outside of Havens over on the back straight. Sixth place is that of Jeff Kendall. 11 laps remain here in the production sedan main event. Kyle Sayer, race leader. Second place is the 11 of Kai Blight, and then in third place is car 11 of Jake Havens. Bo Riley right there along with the 7 car, who's made a good move on the inside, Tyler Main. And right there also is Jeff Kendall. 4 cars locked together. Up there for third, fourth, fifth and sixth place. As Main moves to fourth, Kendall to fifth, and Bo Riley goes back to sixth place. Riley does a double six and comes underneath of the 39 of Kendall. Goes back to fifth. On the outside of Avens goes Main. This is some good racing for the minor end of the prize. Main pokes his nose up into third place. Avens down low on the track. Kendall in the Magna is there in fifth, and Bo Riley in sixth. Meanwhile, Kyle Sayer does the quick lap of the race. That's usurped immediately by Kai Blight, who does the quick lap of the race. We've got trouble right here in front of us. The 51 car has come to a stop right in front of Anthony Page, who had to take evasive action. The race continues as we come up with 8 to go. It's Blight trying to chase down Sayer. Sayer does the quick lap again. So it's Sayer, Blight, then Main, Avens, Kendall and Riley.
Still lots to go in this race, but Kyle Sayer, as he's done most of the weekend, dominated towards the front of this pack. He's pushed away. Lead at the moment, 2.205, and then it's probably equally back to third place of Tyler Main at this point. Then Jake Havens leads the pack of 3, which is consisted of himself, Kendall and Riley. They're battling out for positions at the moment. As they come around, we'll see 6.5 laps for Kyle Sayer. The rest of the pack just gets into the back straight now. That is Avens, Kendall and Riley at the moment. Right, they all go 3 wide. Avens, Kendall and Riley. Anyone's going to be claiming that minor position of 4th position, but Tyler Main's in 3rd and pushing away from them at the moment while this is all happening. So Jake Evans, Jeff Kendall and Bo Riley stay in the same order after coming 3 wide. So we're going to have 5 laps to go for our race leader, who's a long way out in front and doing a great job is Kyle Sayer in the 95 car. Then back to the 41 of Kai Blight. 3rd position is Kendall, and there's still a fight for the 4th position. That's being won by Evans at the moment. Yeah, but Kendall and Riley are behind him, but they're all jostling for that minor 4th position. Riley just taps into the back of Kendall. While it's all happening, loses a little bit of ground. We look towards the front. The 95 hits some lap track with Rachel Spalding, gets around okay. Kai Blight comes in, car pulls out. That's Tyler Main. So that makes this battle for 3rd even more for these guys. So Jake Evans up into 3rd. Jeff Kendall has gone in there, but Jeff Kendall has got around the outside. Evans slips back into 4th. And then Bo Riley sitting there watching it all happen as well. 3 laps to go for our race leader as the rest of them come around for 3 laps to go as well. It is the 39 car in 3rd at the moment. That's Jeff Kendall. Jake Evans in 2nd and Bo Riley in there as well. We've got plenty. Sorry, I should say Jake Evans is in 4th of the 2nd of that pack, but Bo Riley's behind them. As we look around, another car pulls off with Kyle Sayer. It's got 2 laps to go. Kai Blight in 2nd. Jeff Kendall just leading that pack at the moment. No, Evans is leading it as I look back towards it. Bo Riley and McDonald. Car slows down. That's the 39 of Jeff Kendall. He's out of wind. That's what's happened to him. So we look around for the white flag for our race leader. He cops the white flag there. Kyle Sayer's got a lap to go. Car 41 of Kai Blight pulls infield. So that means the next battle of Jake Evans will be in 2nd place now. Maybe I predicted the future a little bit earlier on, who knows. Bo Riley goes up into 3rd as well. So we'll see how this all finishes up. Our race leader comes around and picks up a win. Kyle Sayer does it easily. It's a long way back then further to the rest of the pack, as Kai Blight is obviously out of this one. Then we get to Jake Evans. He's going to come around and pick up 2nd spot. He's just coming around now. So Jake Evans is going to get 2nd. Car number 40. He's going to get 3rd of Bo Riley, then Mark McDonald in 4th, Wayne Levinson 5th. So that had many complexion changes that last few laps of that race. Kai Blight dropped out with a lap and a half to go. Jeff Kendall come up against